Here and let's talk about the US dollar. So I'm still very bullish on the USD, and for the past couple of weeks, the US dollar, in this case the DXY, the US dollar currency index, has been trading sideways. If you look at the top left of my chart, you can see this square that I'm pointing out. So what am I waiting for? Let's have a look at this chart, uh, the 4 hour chart. And on the 4 hour chart, mates, what I'm looking out for is the break of this flag. Yes, I know that this could seem like invalidation of the flag, but I'm not really um, looking at that as structure wise, right? I'm really looking at price on the DXY failing to break May highs. These highs right here, the upper white line on my chart. So what I'm looking at here for the open, we go to the lower time frames on the hourly. Still looking for longs, right? I'm definitely not going to look for shorts should the US dollar depreciate more. No, having said that, the line that I just pointed out around the 103, 104, let's call it the 104, should be also a nice deep buy, but that's not my preferred setup. My preferred setup should be, or is actually, a buy at a break of this area. Let me point it out. This big zone right here. So why am I looking at this breakout for longs? Because if you look at historic price action or previous price action, this level has been rejected in the past quite strongly. So, should the US dollar rally, right, breaking with this zone, it would break with the immediate bearish structure, which I'm pointing out right here, lower highs, and lower highs, right? But I really need to see some kind of a rejection of this zone. I know that this zone is quite large in the sense that, yeah, I'm using the previous base as support and this high as resistance. But should we want really to look for possible good risk to reward ratio opportunities, this is the exact zone that I will be looking for. It's more narrow, but yeah, this is my bull bear frontier, let's call it like that, right? So should a price rally reject this zone, this is where I will be looking for buys on the US dollar. Of course, that as always, I won't be buying the DXY. I will be looking for shorts on the Euro USD. Perhaps let's have a look at that. Possible shorts on the Euro USD on this flag formation. This flag formation right here, right? So the short on the Euro USD looks very good. More so because the upside is being capped by this previous key level, right? Rejection here, and rejection here. So, the zone that I will be looking for shorts here on the Euro USD is this one right here, which would in fact break with the immediate bullish structure, which is this flag that I'm pointing out. Another market that I will be, well, I was looking actually on Friday shorts or on, not Friday, I think well, let's call it Friday, shorts on the GBP USD. I didn't get triggered here. And this market does not show any kind of weakness. The Aussie versus the US dollar could in fact also be a nice market to buy a rally on the USD. Sorry about this. But what concerns me is this or these lows, which are May lows. They are really close where price is trading at the moment. So last market that I will be looking for shorts is, so hold on, let me just flag them, the Euro USD and the Kiwi USD. The reason that I dig the Kiwi USD, I'm going to show you, is because of this, right? This bullish flag that is forming at the lows of this range really looks like it's trapping buyers at the lows, right? And a break of these lows would mean a break of the flag, which would mean more selling volume in this market. That, of course, will only be triggered in my case if the USD or the DXY rallies and breaks this structure. So, also, another thing that I dig about this are targets, right? If we look at those 161.8s that I have, the first one is the 161.8 of the first flag that hasn't been reached. And the second one is the 161.8 of the second flag. So we have confluence of targets at around the 107.50, which would mean that a break of this flag could give or yield a 2.2% move to the upside. So that's my plan for the US dollar. No shorts, only longs, and trade safe.